it's Shelly Killinger here from Remax. I hope all is well. So if you've been watching my social media at all, you've seen me post a lot about how Zillow came out recently and said that the best time to sell your home, if you want to sell it faster and for more money, is the third week in March. And so I've had a lot of people say, well, that's great news, you know, the third week in March, that's the best time to sell. But my goodness, Shelly, that's right around the corner. And so I wanted to share with you today some next steps that you should be taking or some thoughts that you should be having in order to organize yourself and get yourself ready to sell your home. If you happen to be in that same position of, gosh, I want to sell my home and I don't know what to do next. So here are a few things that you should be focusing on. So the first question I always ask people is, where are you going to go? What's the plan? Are you downsizing? Are you going to a larger home? You know, if you are going to a larger home, have you been pre-approved? Have you met with a lender yet? And if not, I certainly have lenders that I can recommend to you. But that's an important step. You want to make sure that you're able to purchase a home in this higher price range. Are you moving out of town? Because if so, we might need to interview a couple agents and get you connected with an agent from that city. So that's the first thing to be thinking about, is where are we going to go? The second thing to be thinking about is, when are we going to go? Are we going to wait till the kids get out of school? Are we going to try to take advantage of listing the third week in March and getting it sold hopefully faster and for more money? Do we not have a job in the new city that we're moving to yet? So that's a consideration. Do we have to sell the house that we're currently living in order to move to the next house, which is a big consideration? So those are the kinds of questions you should be asking yourself next. The third question you should be asking yourself, and you will definitely need the advice of a seasoned realtor here, is what should we list our home for? You know, you want to take an in-depth look with your agent at the comparables. What's sold in the last 6 months in my neighborhood? And how does my house fit in among those homes? Because the last thing that we want to be doing is helping to sell your competition. Let me say that one more time. You don't want to be helping to sell your competition. You don't want potential buyers to walk in your home and think, gosh, I can go down the street and for less money I can get more square footage and these 5 different upgrades, you know, that your house doesn't have. So you want to be really aware of that when you're pricing your home. And the last thing we want to think about is preparing your home for sale. You know, Trulia said recently that the single biggest mistake that sellers can make is putting their home on the market without any thought to preparing it at all. And that is so totally true. There are so many really, honestly, cost-effective things that you can do to make your home more appealing to buyers. You know, from touching up the paint or rearranging the furniture. There are a lot of ways that, you know, you can prepare your home for sale in order to help it sell faster. And of course, during my seller consultations, I always go into these a little bit more in depth, but this will at least give you some idea of the questions that you should be asking yourself if you happen to find yourself in the position of, gosh, we want to sell this spring, but we're not sure where to turn next. So if you happen to find yourself in that position, you can click the link below and schedule a consultation directly with me. That way we can go over your personal questions and get answers to all of those and help you find a direction. So I'd be more than happy to help. But I hope you found value in this today, guys. And if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. So I hope that you have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon.